Hey Scorpio, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for August 28th, 2023. This is for Scorpio. Last shuffle here for Scorpio. Let's see what's going on. So what we have is travel and we have planning and action. So you're headed towards something. You're like, if I'm going to be spending my time, if I'm going to be doing all XYZ, I'm coming fully prepared to do whatever I've got to do, right? If I'm doing it, it's going to be well planned out. Everything is going to be measured. I don't have time to waste. You know, Nine of Wands, and then you have the Emperor. Yeah, you are like that. I mean, I'm seeing boss energy here. Like, I'm I'm a boss. I take care of business. I run this. I've got this under control. There's an energy of you wanting to plan because you want to know what's coming up next. You want to know what's coming towards you. And the only way to know is if you know what you're putting out, right? If you have it all strategized and put together, everything you do is going to be planned out. So we have travel, Nine of Wands, or if it's not the case, then they're kind of telling you need to plan everything out. So you have travel, Nine of Wands, Emperor, Two of Cups, King of Cups. There's a lot of imagination going on here, but there's also this thing of like you're imagining. Um, it's like it's you've come to a point, right? There's something that may occur that will illuminate that you've come to this point where you're like, with the Nine of Wands, this is like a wounded warrior, but it also means like I've got to keep pushing because I can only depend on me, you know. I've got to keep moving because I can only I've got to I'm the only one here. That's a very interesting energy. You're almost to the finish line. They're saying you're almost where you need to be, or almost aligned to what you love, or it's almost where you're loving it. This looks like that runner's high that everybody says that they experience. I have yet to experience the jogger's high, or whatever it is, where you right when you feel like your ribs are going to cave in, then all of a sudden you just get this burst of heck yeah, let's go. There's something about that here that you're at, or you're about to be there. If you feel tired or exhausted, or you feel like, oh my gosh, all my life I had to fight, I see that a lot here. Planning and action, we have Three of Wands and Four of Wands. And so this looks like you are expecting to be able to celebrate. You're expecting to be able to be like that. That's right. I did this. There's an energy, just like I said, just like boss. Like you're just standing on your square. Like, look, I had to kick butt to get here, and now look at me, right? I can expect. I know what to expect. I know what's coming in. You feel solid. This would be an energy of somebody who feels very grounded and solid. You hire self with the Seven of Swords and the Chariot. Now this tells me that your intuition, like your heart, is telling you that you have to wing it. That you want to plan everything, Scorpio. Like, this is you speaking to yourself, Scorpio. I know you want to have it all planned out, but some things you can't plan for, and that's that's where this comes in. It's like you don't want to. It's like you may be imagining energy of like, because there's an imagine part of this, of like with the Nine of Wands, I may have to be by myself doing this. I may get, I might fall down and skin my knee. It's like there's so much here. So I have to plan for everything so that does not happen, right? Put non-stick pads on the bottom of my pumps, and I'm going to walk across this blah, 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 and I'm not going to slip. And they're showing that you have to be quick on your feet. Dark thoughts of the Nine of Swords and Two of Wands. Oh gosh, more and more you're thinking, they're showing that there's an awareness that you are choosing a path that creates a lot of anxiety, and because there's a lot of unknown factors, like whatever direction you're choosing, whatever it is that you're planning for, like you choose a direction and then you're like, well, I know this is going to be a lot, but I'm going to plan for XYZ. I'm going to just think of everything that could go wrong and go for it. But this isn't analysis paralysis, but more so of like, preparing, right? This is like a preparation for come what may, not the stuck in my head with it. So here we have it. They're just showing that you just need to keep pushing. You may, if you're feeling exhausted, like, is this ever going to be where I want it to be? Is this ever going to be my hopes and dreams coming true? Am I almost there? They're speaking of like, keep going, that you are, kind of thing. That's a confirmation if you're wondering that. But they're showing, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going, and you're tough. So you could be dealing with an Aries, a Cancer. We also have another Scorpio or Pisces. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, Aries cusp. You don't have to be dealing with these signs at all. However, these signs could be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.